Hello everybody, I am Sammy15 the Dragon Tamer here today, and welcome to PAVA and my review, where today we'll be reviewing Akuma no Riddle, or in English, Devil's Riddle, or Riddle Story of Devil, however you want to call it. Also, before we begin, there will be one or two spoilers, but I will try to keep it to low. I will do a rant about this later, tell my full opinions and my full views on this. There should be a link right there. And one more thing, there won't be any clips, anything like that. There'll be this picture and my voice. So if you're not into that, then please kindly leave. Still here? Well, for anyone that's still here, let's begin and get right into it. What this is basically about is, well, if you see two cute girls and you go, ooh, I kind of like this anime. What actually attracted me this anime in the first place, and this is going to sound very pig of me, so I'm looking through a list of anime to watch. I saw that there was a new anime with only 2 or 3 episodes, and I clicked and I saw that, GoodAnime.com showed a little the picture, some review that the girl who is supposed to kill this one girl, but she's not, but she decides against it, and so he has feelings for her and all that nonsense. And it shows a picture of them, like, kind of holding hands, like, on the ground in a circle, like, something like that. I don't know. Couldn't find that pic, otherwise I would have probably used it as the pic for this video. Oh, and this pic is, I do not own this pic, and Akuma and yada yada yada. And, I want to say that, let's see. What about Akuma? Let's say that that's pretty much what I can say. Ooh, looks like Yuri Undertone. Alright, I could use a good, non-serious anime, but turns out it is fairly serious. There's some few laughing moments here, but it's mostly just seriousness, with a light humor here and there. Anyway, the main character of the story is, I don't even remember her name. She's the blue-haired chick. She's the main character, not the pink-haired chick. I guess she was like, I guess the pink-haired chick's the main heroine, I guess? I don't know how to say it. But, anyway, she's an assassin of sorts in training. She goes to the school of assassins, and her, teacher, I guess, goes, hey, go kill this girl. You and 11 other girls will be participating in a black class. And where each of you try to kill each other. Not each other, but try to kill her. First person to do it wins and gets whatever they want. So she enters, and she also finds out that this pink-haired girl has no idea what the hell is going on, or so it seems. So as the story begins, this girl, whose name is Haru, and often talks in third person, well, number one, she's really cute, really happy and bubbly. Very archetypical, but her character gets revealed later, and I can't really get too much into that. Haru is, basically a member of this family, and everyone wants to have her dead because she will be the successor. And no one wants her to be the successor, so all her life people have tried to kill her. And to no avail. Unfortunately, they succeed in killing every single freaking member of her family. So she's alone, and she's still happily and bubbly. And I'm going to say that she's kind of insane. But she's a good kind of insane. Just because someone's insane or a little crazy does not mean it's necessarily a bad thing. And Haru proves this. I forgot the blue-haired chick's name, but the blue-haired chick, each and every single... So now you're thinking, alright, how is this killing process going to start? Well, each and every single one of them has a slip, and they have to actually show it to her by any means they can, by slipping it in a thing, or putting it in a fridge for her to find, or showing it right in her face before trying to kill her. Or like giving her like a warning, and they have 24 hours to do so. So that actually is kind of fair when you think about it. Except for the fact that she's 12 versus 1. However, this 12 versus 1 thing quickly becomes 1 versus 11. You know why? Because the blue girl, as you obviously can tell, defects and decides, you know what, rips up her note and says, "You know what? I will defend Haru," and that's all fine and dandy. Now, throughout the rest of this, now this is 12 episode series. Now, throughout the rest of the series, each and every single every girl tries to kill Haru, and the blue-haired chick keeps constantly defending her and succeeding, usually. And that's not usually just succeeding. But each and every single girl has like the whole entire episode to themselves, more or less. At least most of the girls. Some of them kind of get jigged and give like 5 seconds and don't even get revealed at all. Like this one glasses chick, she won't get any story whatsoever. She gets gypped. And some girls also get little to no background story too, while others get plenty of background story. There is, of course, background story for the main two characters, and which the main character is actually kind of interesting. I don't want to spoil that for you. I probably shouldn't have spoiled the background story for Haru, but oh well. So that is the story / plot for that. As like I said, 12 episodes, and you think that still sounds a little short for the whole entire series. That has each and every single episode to a character, and that seems kind of short. It's like it is, you know. But the last episode of the series was good, ish. It was good until like the last 5 minutes where it kind of go, okay, that's whatever. I mean, it's good. The ending's good at first, then you realize it's too good. If you can catch what I'm saying, you know, like it's too happily ever after. I'll just put it that way. But let's go on to some of the other stuff. I like the story a lot, and the plot is pretty interesting. The voice actors, the sound, the music for the anime does exactly what it's supposed to do. When you're supposed to feel like excited about something, the music does that. When you're supposed to feel like feel the feels, the music does that. When you feel it's like something's about to happen, the music does that. But it doesn't do anything more than that. You know, it's slightly above average in the music. Some of the music better than others, but I kind of like it. The voice actors, I don't speak Japanese, so I can't tell, but I don't really think I really wasn't much of a fan of the voice acting, you know. And I'm pretty sure if and when it would come to dub, because it's, well, eerie undertones, and the plot's actually somewhat interesting, I feel that the dub won't be that great either. I think the sub will actually be better. Nothing but the sound is that each and every single end of an episode, each and every single ending, from what I remember, was different from the next. But I only realized that like episode 6 or 7, which is kind of sad, because like, oh, that's a good thing. Well, when they all kind of sound similar for the most part, they really don't. You know, you almost could have like a same ending, and you would almost never know, unless you. The only difference is that the ending video, shows clips of that character, that character that was trying to kill Haru throughout the whole episode, and some clips of her. You know, this is kind of cool, I guess. I do like that. Also, at the very end of the episode, there's the blue girl's teacher who starts saying a riddle that will pertain somewhat to the next episode, and hence the name Akuma no Riddle. I do like that thing, a little cool, and throughout the whole entire show, it shows the blue-haired girl checking her message and constantly getting texts about a riddle. And she slowly finds out these riddles aren't really, there really is no right answer to them. They're more philosophical questions. Now I like the sound pretty much. So that's basically what I have about the sound. Also on now onto the visuals, the artwork and all that nonsense. Meh. I'll be blatant. I'll be honest. The animation looks something from '06. You could tell me this anime is from '06, '07, and I would actually believe you. And that is sad, because it's 2014 now. Halfway through 2014. You know? Yeah, almost a decade. It looks like it's from almost a decade ago, and that's kind of sad. You know? It's not really high quality, which is actually the shame, because if it had better VA, and actually more importantly, a better band that was doing the freaking music of the openings and endings, this anime would actually be a little more high class, in my opinion. Also, if you get rid of the ending, change up the ending as well, and maybe give this series 3 more episodes, you know, so it can fully explain itself a little bit more. Because I was left 1 or 2 questions, especially about the end. I feel like there should be 13 episodes so they could fully explain the end, what the hell is going on, but they only had a certain amount of time, so I can't blame them too much for that. But honestly, what do I think of this anime? The plot line was really good, and I really liked the plot. We had a really good plot, and the story was actually pretty good too, with a few twists and turns here. However, it doesn't really satisfy much. I mean, there's not so much as eerie undertones, so much as homosexual undertones here and there. It's mostly Yuri based to attract guys, but near the end there is a homosexual. There is a homosexual, I guess, hint or something like that. I mean, they don't straight out say, oh, they're gay or anything like that. They don't straight out say. They don't straight out make them couples, and they don't straight. No one straight out says "I love you" like to another person, as in like "I love you" as a lover. So, you know, I feel like it was pussyfooting around in that aspect. I mean, sure, homosexuality is still kind of a touchy subject here in most media, especially here in Japan, from what I've heard. So, and plus, I guess they didn't want to seem too underlined, too non-serious, because not everyone takes a Yuri anime seriously, even if there's like very little scenes of it, like just kissing. No one really takes it seriously, and that's a shame, because. So I guess it was trying to take itself a bit more seriously. That's what I think there. You know, I feel like it should have been more light with what it was, and should have been more. Oh well, if we show 2 girls like hugging each other, and whatnot, then guys are probably bound to show up. Then why do we make it a little bit more for guys? You know. But that's my. It's only like a slight problem, and I don't mind too much at all. I really don't. But here's the verdict. I need to stop rambling. The verdict of this is I would give this anime 6.5 out of 10. 6.6 out of 10. Just because the animation and I feel like the ending kind of screwed up a little bit. I feel like if the ending was a little better and there was more time, there's more episodes, this would be a lot better anime in my opinion. If there's more visual, if this anime could have been better than what it was. It really could have. This anime had potential. It really did, you know? And it sucks that it did not live up to its full potential. I feel like this anime could have been like an 8 or 9 out of 10 at most, you know? It seems like it could have been a good anime, but instead it just ends up being meh. Slightly above average-ish good anime. I mean, I do recommend watching it if you want to watch something that's you can watch it one night, but that is just me. So I will be doing a rant on this later in the week, next Friday. So please show up for that if you're interested, and if you're interested in watching this, watch this anime thing before going to my rant, because don't go into my rant before. Because I'm going to be assuming you guys know. So once again, please like, subscribe, all that silly stuff, and I'll see you guys hopefully next time.